if you've been following the show or if you've turned on any news program whatsoever in the last couple of months, or really the debate has intensified in the last couple of weeks, you've heard about what's happening in the halls of Congress as we are trying to get our credit limit increased because we just can't stop spending. So, of course, the Democrats wanted a clean debt ceiling increase with no strings attached so that they could continue to put forth their agendas of spending. The Republicans, who are almost equally as guilty in spending, are saying, well, we're going to have to do it because we're not a deadbeat nation. We're going to pay our bills, but we want some stipulations. We want some repentance here before we give some grace. So before we increase that spending limit, we have to get some promises that we're going to do something about the reason that we got here in the first place. So there's a 99-page bill that suspends the debt ceiling until January 1st of 2025. How convenient. It suspends the debt ceiling limit until after the 2024 election.
What a brilliant move.
I would say that is a huge win for the Democrats.
Yep.
So I hope that even though that decision is going to be put off until January 1st of 2025, I hope that it is a major issue in the 2024 election. So the bill does contain new work requirements for food stamps that you're going to have to, if you're able-bodied, you're going to have to work. Now, if you're a single mom, right? If you're there are exceptions, and the exceptions shouldn't even really be exceptions. It should be for the people who really need these entitlement programs or these social welfare programs. So if you're able to work, you're going to be forced to do something, which is the Democrats had to give way on that, which I'm glad that they did. It is also in the bill that there are some reforms that are going to make it easier to get energy permits. Now, both sides want this. Of course, the Democrats want more clean energy permits to get passed, which is interesting in and of itself. You have this huge push for green energy, solar and wind and all of those kind of things. I read an article recently that we're going to have like 100,000 miles of new transmission lines just to get green energy from where it is generated to where it needs to go, because guess what? The wind doesn't always blow and the sun doesn't always shine consistently in certain places. So we're going to have to transport this energy all over the country. And now the left is kind of a house divided because with these new transmission lines, you have groups like, I forget the name of the group, but to preserve, they don't want transmission lines, green energy transition lines coming through these certain areas because it will destroy millions of years old fossils.